This is Ray from Philly from Sports Card Hall of Fame Network, and welcome to the Sports Card Hall of Fame Network Feature Facts. Tonight I'm going to be delving into the amazing story behind the rookie card that created the 90s trading card boom, and that card is none other than the 1989 Upper Deck, Ken Griffey Jr. So let's get started. In 1988, the 1988 season of MLB card releases ended much like the seven before. Very little was different in the way of creativity, packaging, design, and even player selection. Since 1981, Topps, Donruss, and Fleer had released standard card sets in wax packaging. Make no mistake, 88 was a huge year for cards. Some believe it was the year of the highest production runs ever. Anyone that was collecting around that time had to own a set or three of 88 Donruss, maybe even a case or 10. New card spending was skyrocketing. Every week, somewhere in America, a former card collector was trying to become a business owner by opening up a card shop overnight. Everything collectors and shop owners thought they knew up to that point was about to be turned on its head by a group of Southern California businessmen, shop owners, and one key teenager who knew a lot about baseball prospects. In the spring of '89, a few months later than first hoped, arrived the 1989 Upper Deck Baseball. A foil-wrapped, tamper-evident pack contained high-gloss cards on high-quality white paper stock with images on both sides and a hologram. Equally important was the price. The '89 Topps was selling for about 45 cents a pack. Boxes could be had at $14 to $16. Upper Deck comes out at $1 a pack. Ask a dealer for a box that first weekend of release, and it's $35 for 36 packs. It was like going from a rotary phone to an iPhone. It was an enormous leap in quality and price. So let's take a look at how Griffey becomes the card number one. Filling in at 664 of the 700 card set would be fairly easy. The first 26, though, were chosen to be Upper Deck Star Rookie subset. Topps also had introduced a Future Star subset in rookies in '87. Donruss had rated rookies since '84. Fleer had its dual player prospect subset dating back to 1985. None of those companies, however, took much of a risk with who appeared on those cards. Typically, it was just the players who were certain to make the roster. Heading into the '89 spring training, the locks for everyone's rookie subsets were Greg Jeffries, who already was up with the Mets in '88, and Sandy Alomar Jr. and Gary Sheffield. Griffey had to look like a long shot to everyone in that position. He was injured the year before and not even expected to start the season in the majors. Although he was the Mariners' #1 overall draft pick in '87, he had never appeared above Double-A up until that point. The 26 card star rookie subset photo call-out asked for 50 players. Only 20 came back. To execute this, Upper Deck used something called airbrushing. Those were the days of photo airbrushing to make uniforms and logo changes. Any collector of cards from the 70s and 80s can point to some pretty ugly airbrushed efforts. Some say it was Photoshop. Not really, because Photoshop wasn't released until 1990. It was actually an image of Griffey in a San Bernardino Spirits uniform, corrected with graphics machine called Skytex. Upper Deck staff stripped in a Mariners logo over his Spirits hat and tinted the color a bit. The effort and the gamble paid off big time. Griffey made the Mariners opening day starting lineup after a spring training batting average of .359, and the rest is history. So what I want to go on here is basically '89 was a really perfect storm for Griffey and his cards. He was young, good-looking, big smile, 5 tools with a gorgeous swing, top draft pick, and noted son of a World Series champion. Combine that with the inaugural release of the highest quality baseball card produced up to that point. All of this sprung on a hungry, growing hobby looking for a star to throw money at it. Even though within the hobby since then there have been many more valuable rookie cards like the '93 Jeter SP, the 2001 Bowman Chrome Albert Pujols, and the 2011 Topps Update Mike Trout are just a few. But how many of those are featured in mainstream sports publications, cable programs, TV commercials, websites, and music videos? How many of those could your non-collector friends identify? There have been more valuable, important cards released in our lifetime, but there may not be more one iconic.